Styling up sneakers can be a little bit tricky, and sometimes the outfits we make with our sneakers can look a little bit less chic and, dare we say, frumpy. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the ways to style up your sneakers that will give you outfits that are beautiful and not frumpy. And they will be chic and cool, and they will take you through all different occasions. And I've also got some great sneaker recommendations for you that are really comfortable and affordable. So let's jump in. Let's start off with the sneakers because I've got a few pairs that I really just absolutely love. I have a closet full actually of sneakers, and many of them actually sell out so fast. New Balances are great, but they do keep selling out. And I love the Adidas Samba, another really great pair, but again, they keep selling out. I've been on the hunt for some sneakers that are readily available and also super affordable. And today I've got some great recommendations for you. At the moment, these are $58 and they have a 20% off coupon in addition to that on Amazon. They come in a few different colors, and I have gone for a pair that are quite neutral. That will be an important factor as I show you how we style these up. It's not that you can't go for sneakers with colors, but I'm gonna show you how this pair of sneakers has been able to pair really well with a lot of my neutrals in my wardrobe. I wanna be able to show you how you can create outfits that will take you everywhere from travel days to work days to relaxing days and everything in between with a pair of sneakers like this. They're super comfortable. You'll be able to wear them all day. Your feet are gonna be so happy. They've got really great cushioning inside of them. They've got actually really pretty colors with gray and a little bit of these beige colors on them. And they're a creamy white, which is also really important as well when you're trying to style up your sneakers. The color tones of these sneakers is really important. These are also a little bit thicker sole, so I wanna share with you why that is important as you go to style these up with your outfit. Next up, we have the Tretorns Rollins lace-up sneaker. I don't know about you, but growing up in the 80s and 90s, Tretorns were the coolest shoes there were. Right now, the most expensive pair of these is only $83 on Amazon, and they have other colorways that are even half that price. So these are an amazing sneaker for several reasons. They have an Ortho Light insert on the inside that makes them super comfortable to walk in all day long. They also have a really thin profile on them, which becomes very important when you are styling them up with certain bottoms. The colorway as well, you've seen I've gone for a neutral color, and the reason why is because I wanted to make this very easy and show you how these two sneakers can make you a ton of outfits with pieces you might even already have in your wardrobe. But either way, these are an incredible brand. They are a Swedish brand. These guys know what they're doing. They make an amazing sneaker, and they are made to last, and you will last in them. So I think you're gonna love these. You'll see them styled up throughout the video, but let's jump into some of these outfits. One of my favorite ways to wear sneakers is with a blazer. And today I've styled up both sneakers with blazers. I'm gonna show you how the pair of pants should differentiate which sneaker goes best with them. But either way, pairing up your sneakers with a blazer is always a really good look because it gives you a really chic kind of business look, but then the sneaker kind of throws the balance off a little bit, and it just works. If you work at a job where you have to park far from your building, or you have to walk very far, maybe from a train station, right? Or you just want to be comfortable all day long, but you want to look chic and put together, pairing your sneakers up with a blazer is going to save the day. It's going to help you look really professional. It can help you just look a little bit more elevated, and your outfit tends to look a little bit more expensive, even though it doesn't necessarily have to be an expensive piece. This is a blazer from Cinq à Sept. This is the one I talk about all the time that has a little ruching on the sleeve that I absolutely love. I've got this in the white and I have it in the black. This one is a little bit on the pricier side. For me, it's worth every single last cent because the fit and the cut is just perfection. But I do have one I'll recommend to you from The Drop on Amazon that I also have that's very similar. It just doesn't have the ruching on the sleeve, and the details are just a little bit different, but it's very similar, and I do own both and wear them both and love them. But I do think that a blazer like this will take you a really long way, especially if you pair it up with a gorgeous pair of trousers. Now, these are actually not purchased at the same time, but they still work together. These trousers are from a brand called Elie Tahari, and these are another one of those pieces that I've invested a little bit more money into because they have a beautiful lining inside of them. These have a straight cut on the leg, and they're a little bit more thin lined on the leg, and that is why I think a pair of trousers like this that are a little bit dressier but not very wide legged pair perfectly with the thicker soled sneaker. I really love the finishing touches on an outfit, and I think that an outfit like this really does work so well with a t-shirt. You could do a tank top with this look, you could do a camisole, but I think a little bit of casualness with that t-shirt helps balance out the casualness of the sneaker. I also think that adding a little ball cap to the look definitely helps add a little bit of casualness into this look. So depending on whether you're only wearing your sneakers into work and then switching into maybe a ballet flat or into a heel, you may not need the ball cap. But if you're going for an all-day look, kind of like a street style, cool vibe, you could definitely do a t-shirt and a ball cap all day long. A formula that I really love is actually pairing up t-shirts and jeans and sneakers. And I also tend to add the little baseball cap. This is an outfit that I wear all the time on travel days. I love to be able to travel in just a really nice pair of jeans. You could also travel in the trousers if you prefer. But I do think that if you get some like these Levi's that are really, really nice and stretchy and really, really soft and easy to sit in, I just absolutely love them. These are the 311 skinnies, and I really like the look of a skinny jean with a little bit heavier sneaker. Again, once you put those together, there's something about the balance of the leg being a little bit tighter and then a little bit heavier shoe. It's just a combination that I really like, especially if you pair it with the t-shirts that have a little bit more of an oversized kind of look to them. That shoe and that blouse kind of being a little bit oversized kind of gives you a really cool, balanced look in your outfit. You could definitely add a belt to this look. You don't have to, but it can add a nice little finishing touch. I do travel a lot in the blazers and the t-shirts and the jeans. Like, I love that combination. The other thing you can do is just add like a little white sweatshirt. You can throw this over your shoulders. You could stuff it in your bag, however you want. I'm always like, do you look like a, I don't know, like a little bit like a douchebag with it over your shoulders? I don't know. But I do actually really like the look, and what it does is it gives you a third piece instead of a blazer, and it's really soft and cozy. If you're traveling, you could roll it up and shove it in your bag. You could use it as, you know, like a headrest on an airplane, right? Like it could be a little pillow. So I do think that sweatshirts are a really nice piece to add into this mix. Again, keep the baseball cap. Today I had this look styled up with the Louis Vuitton, my little leather duffel bag that I have from them. You can see again how these colors, I'm going for all the neutrals. I'm trying to make everything feel like it's reflected back throughout the outfit. I think that going dressier with your sneakers is a look that just works over and over, but having the right pieces to create these looks really does matter. So a little cardigan like this one from Urban Revivo, this one is under $60 on Amazon right now. Definitely not like the prices if you want to find something like this on Chanel, which is gonna cost you at least $3,500. A lot of times a lot more. This one has these beautiful buttons on it. It's got so many pretty details. I think using a bag, you don't have to do the Dior bag. You could do something that has a nice print like this, but doing something that feels a little bit dressier and a little bit more pristine, and pairing this with your sneakers and your jeans and a little ball cap, it gives you a really nice balance of a couple pieces are dressy and then the rest of the outfit is pretty dressed down. So love this look with a pair of jeans. These jeans are from a brand called Pistola. They are absolutely incredible. They're actually super affordable, and I love the fit and the cut on these jeans. I like the fact that they have a little bit straighter feel to them, which makes them feel a little bit dressier, which really plays very well with a cardigan like this and then pairing them up with a sneaker. Let's talk about some of the sneaker mistakes I see people making that just really don't look put together. They really do not give you a chic look. In fact, they look frumpy, okay? Going for a pair of pants. I was gonna pair these up today. I had several outfits picked out. I was super excited to style these up. And I put them on and I realized, oh shoot, they're hemmed for my heels. They are not hemmed for these sneakers. I do not have, even the thicker soled sneaker, it's not going to work. When they're draping all over the floor, that's just not a good look. It's really just not gonna feel pulled together. It just looks actually really sloppy. So maybe some of like, you know, I don't know, Hailey Bieber could probably pull this off, but I don't know. For those of us mere mortals who live amongst, you know, humanity, that's not a look that most of us want to present ourselves in. Taking a pair of wide leg trousers and putting it with a thick soled sneaker is a look that generally just looks sloppy anyways. Even if they're hemmed to the right length, it just looks a little bit sloppy and heavy. It's just too much heaviness down at the bottom of the leg. For today, I needed to switch out these trousers with some that I have had hemmed. So I needed to switch these out with a pair of trousers. These are just some from H&M. The other ones are beautiful, by the way. I absolutely love those cargo pants from Amazon. There's nothing, I mean, they're a great pair of pants that I use all the time. But for today, we decided to pair these up instead. These are a little bit wider of a leg on them as well. And I really just don't think they look that great with a heavy sneaker like this, especially one with a really thick sole. So instead, we took these H&M trousers that are hemmed to right below my ankle. I think ideally I would like to have them a little bit higher and a little bit more ankle showing, but they still work, and especially when you use a lower profile sneaker like these, where the sole isn't quite so thick. It just feels a little bit more delicate on the foot. It feels a little bit lighter. Pleated pants look great with a pair of sneakers. I love this look. Looks great with t-shirts again, tank tops, lots of different options. You can also pair this up with a little bit of black. Now, if you're going to switch out the color and you're introducing another color, you may want to think about swapping out the hat and going for You may want to swap out that hat and go for something that adds a little bit more contrast, because you do not want to have just one black element in this look. I took it a step further and added in the Prada bag, and the reason why is because I wanted to make sure that there's enough black on the bottom of the outfit, right? Because I don't have a black sneaker. I would definitely pair this with a black sneaker as well, or a sneaker with black running through it. I love that look. But for today, I wanted to share with you how you could style up this pair of sneakers and the other pair, right? I'm trying to keep it kind of simple for today. But I hope this will give you a lot of ideas so that you can pull and create a lot of different outfits with just those two pairs of sneakers. I think you're gonna have a lot of these items already in your wardrobe. Of course, I'll leave everything linked down below for you, but this little blazer is the Cinq Accept, same exact blazer in black. It's the same one that I love so much. And I just feel like it just looks so polished. It looks kind of cool. And especially when it's paired with the little purse and the little sneaker. Now let's talk about another mistake, because I personally just hate skirts, especially longer skirts paired with sneakers. It's especially the like midi length skirts, they already kind of cut your leg anyways. So especially for us petite girls, like most people are gonna be like, you should probably not wear that anyways. Well, you can make this look really, really good. It can look really chic. I would typically pair a jean skirt like this. It's a little bit longer with a pair of heels, right? Or like a ballerina flat or something a little bit more delicate with a pointy toe to kind of elongate the leg just a little bit. To me, pairing that up with the thicker sneaker is just like, no. I just like, it's too much. No. I just don't love that look. If you're gonna wear a sneaker with that, definitely go for the lowest profile that you have. I do feel like that really helped tremendously. Just lowering that heel height just a little bit right on the sneaker itself, going for a little bit lower profile on the sole, it just looks a lot better. But would I actually leave the house in that? Maybe with this one, but definitely not with the thicker sole. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Finally, let's chat about adding something, a little bit of soft femininity. Can we create looks that are a little bit more romantic with our sneakers? I think the answer is absolutely yes. I think pairing up your sneakers with a piece that has like eyelet like this one, this is just an inexpensive piece from H&M, and the blazer is as well. So the pieces don't have to be expensive in order to create these looks that look really expensive, really pulled together. They don't have to cost a lot. It's about looking tailored and put together. And I think the tailoring on those pieces is also a really important part to the sneakers looking really good, right? It's the whole idea of tucking your shirt in, creating a waist, adding a belt, creating a little bit of movement in an outfit with the fabrics. This little eyelet top is just gorgeous. And I'll leave this linked up, but they've got really cute t-shirts right now on H&M. They've got all kinds of pieces with the eyelet that you could easily pair up with your sneakers. I'll leave a link for a few of my favorite items for you down below. But either way, you can definitely add something that feels quite delicate to your outfits. Throw on a little blazer with it. It's starting to look really chic and put together. But I do think going for the lower profile sneaker in this case also helps it not feel too overwhelming for the entire look. Going with a little bit heavier shoe is just gonna be a little bit out of balance in my opinion. So you could definitely do this with the trousers. You could do this with shorts even. You could do this also with like a little mini skirt. I think having that hem up a little bit does make it really nice, but you could also do this with just a pair of jeans. One last little thing I wanted to add into this is that I do think that the makeup that you're wearing makes a really big difference in the outfits coming together. So I just wanted to give this a little bit of a shout out, because I think if you go really heavily made up on your makeup and then you try to add a sneaker to it, it just feels like it's kind of not working together. So I wanted to give you a little bit of some suggestions of products that I find are just absolutely incredible. I love this Lancome. It's their collection. It's called Le Tint Idol, and they've got the foundation and the concealer. It just gives you the softest, luminous feeling on your skin, and it's really, really natural, but gives you this really amazing glow. I've been using this Hourglass palette. I love the fact that the colors in here are absolutely incredible. I don't know that this palette is left available anymore. I think it may be sold out, but you can buy their blush palettes. You can also buy their bronzers, and it'll give you just a nice soft finish on your skin, add a little bit of color back in after you've kind of evened everything out with your foundation and your concealer. When it comes to eyeshadows, I got the ball cap on here, but I do think that the eyeshadows, it is nice to have like a nice soft look. I tend to go for light pinks. I've been wearing this Dior set like all week long, and I think it just gives you a little bit of color and a little bit of life into your makeup. I'll take my hat off and try to fluff my hair up here for just a second. But I do think that little things like this do make a really big difference in the way that the overall outfit really comes together. I think that if you have no makeup on and your hair is messy and you've got all the other elements put together, it's still gonna look pretty sloppy, and you really just don't want that. So I think adding just a little bit of color back into your face, getting your skin all glowy, fixing your hair, having a great lip combo, I think makes a big difference. Now, if you want to have a no makeup kind of day, totally great, right? Don't want to have a lot of makeup on, you could even skip eyeshadow, maybe just add a little bit of blush and bronzer to your face and a little mascara, and then this lip combo just works for me just over and over. These little lip pencils from Victoria Beckham are literally the best. They are so creamy and long lasting. They're absolutely incredible. And I swear by this Saint Laurent lipstick. I'll leave the color down below. It's a really nice neutral color, and it just gives your lips this incredible neutral but light, like full of life kind of look. And I think that really helps, especially when you're putting these outfits together, because you want your whole face to feel engaged with the outfit as well. I've been adding on these Dior lip oils, and my lips have been thanking me. They are so enriching, and they give your lips just this incredible boost. And I think the whole thing all put together makes such a big difference when you're creating outfits where you want to look chic and put together, but also not like, you don't want to be too in your face. Like these are meant to be like casual and cool. And so I think you want to balance that out with your makeup as well. Let me know how you guys feel about styling up your sneakers. As I said before, I'll leave everything linked down below so you can check it out. And I hope that you just leave videos like this feeling really inspired. I wanted to create this video because I just felt myself feeling like I was trying to create outfits for myself and I was just struggling. And so I've always loved to be able to put together outfits. And so as a designer, this is how I spend a lot of my time. I put together the outfits, I create the mood boards. I do share those with you over on my LTK app and over on my blog if you want to be able to check those out. I hope that these will just get you super excited about getting dressed and not let the fact that you need comfort in your wardrobe be a deterrent to feeling really good in your outfits. No matter where you're going and what you're doing, you should always feel comfortable and you should feel confident in them. And so I think having clothing that you feel good in is where a lot of that confidence kind of comes from, because I don't know about you, but if I'm in something that's uncomfortable or I feel like it's sloppy, my confidence just starts to just kind of dwindle. And so we want to boost it up. And so yeah, these are really amazing pieces. I'll leave them all linked down below, but I hope you have a wonderful day and leave feeling super inspired. Now go to your closet and go start putting some outfits together. See you guys in the next one. Bye.